All right, we're live. What's up?
Yo.
We're live. All right, take two. We try that again. We had some disgruntled fucking people. I had to gruntle real quick. But I'm Samuel Paradise. This is Grizzleboogie.
Yo.
We're chilling here at Noble Kava, Cuttlefish Collective. He just crushed a performance for us that it just blew everyone's mind. We're gonna sit here and get to know the man a little bit. He's gonna play some more music for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what's going on with you? How's your day?
Been pretty good. Just came out here. Prepared for the set for the most day. That was my bad.
All right.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
What'd you have for breakfast?
For breakfast, I had nothing. Coffee.
See, that's a valid answer. You know what I'm saying? We're getting into like a peer behind the veil.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no breakfast. He's that kind of guy. Coffee.
Yeah, that's my lifeblood.
How do you drink your coffee?
Cold.
Cold?
Yeah.
Like cold brew?
Yeah. All the way.
Right on. So just cold and black?
Yep. Well, a little honey.
A little honey? Mm-hmm. That's nice. Or a little Asheville twist in there. Is it wild? Is it local?
What?
Is it local honey?
Oh, no.
No? Where do you buy your honey from? Kuwait?
I have no idea.
Oh. Right on. So, yeah, man. We're just trying to kind of get to know you.
Yeah.
Maybe get to know a little bit about your gear. So, before we get to that, how old are you?
26.
And how long have you lived in Asheville?
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
Where did you live before that?
Wilkes County. It's like 2 hours from here, outside of Boone. About the closest, like, any city anyone knows. So.
Okay.
Cool.
Wilkes County.
Nice.
What goes on in Wilkes County on an average day?
Nothing, yeah. Not a thing.
The good kind of nothing or the bad kind of nothing?
Both.
You got scary hillbillies up there?
Yeah, those definitely exist.
There's probably some good folk too, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Probably more good than bad. I'm sure of it.
Right on. So did you grow up there?
Yeah,
That's
born
where
and
you
raised.
Born and raised in Wilkes County, North Carolina.
Wilkes Barre County.
North Carolina. Right on. So I would imagine there's a lot of outdoors, a lot of nature there.
Yeah, well, actually, which is so weird. We have the most disc golf per capita in the nation in Wilkes County.
Right on. The most disc golf per capita in the nation?
Yeah. It's like they have like 3 or 4. So yeah,
I would think that
the most.
Would be like some hippier place or something, but are they just trying to attract tourism or what?
I don't know. Like 2 or 3 popped up within like the last 5 years. No idea why.
Interesting. So when you go home, do you play disc golf?
Sometimes, but my parents just recently moved up here, so
moved to Asheville.
Or they're in Marshall, so pretty much, yeah.
Dude,
it's cool.
Do they grow weed? Over there in Madison County, you know,
right.
you know those hippie types in Madison County.
Yeah.
So they don't grow weed.
Nope, not yet.
Right on. Well, maybe if we get it legalized, we could talk them into it.
Yeah.
Are your parents the type that would get mad at that joke?
No, not at all.
So they probably have at least a couple plants then, right?
My dad might. You never know.
Cool. Well, that's kind of what I was trying to get at. Is like, what was your family like? Like, what's
my dad got
your
me
dad
into
proud
music.
of you?
That's for sure.
He got you into music?
Yeah.
Your dad sounds cool as fuck.
Yeah, man, he is. I got my first guitar when I was like 11, 12. I literally just mentioned to him I want to play guitar, and then the next day, hey, got you this new guitar. And yeah, so just from there, I've always been plugging away.
Right on. Was he a musician?
Yeah, or he plays guitar himself, so there's always been some around, but he got one for me like that as soon as I mentioned it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'll never forget it.
That's really cool. So you started with guitar.
Yep.
What kind of shit were you? What kind of tabs were you?
Classic rock. Led
Classic
Zeppelin,
rock.
all the way.
Zeppelin.
That's definitely what got me into music. Classic rock.
Interesting. You like Journey?
A little bit. I don't know.
You know any of the early shit?
Yeah, I don't. I'm not well versed.
You know, I always thought they were kind of cheesy, but I saw that documentary where they have that tiny little Filipino dude.
I haven't seen it.
Really?
No.
They found this singer who's like, he sounds exactly like Steve Perry, but he's like 5'1" and from the Philippines,
Okay.
and like barely speaks English, but he can sing all these songs.
Go
He's
figure.
amazing, man. It'll make you cry. He's and he gets, at least they said in the documentary, he gets 1/5. He's a full member of the band.
Wow.
He's the lead singer of Journey. He makes 1/5 of their revenue, which is
Wow.
like, you know, a life-changing amount of money for like
Yeah,
him and
totally.
his whole community back home. So
Is it online?
yeah, I think I saw it on Netflix.
I need to check that out.
Word. Yeah. So anyway, but the early Journey stuff, that's where I kind of heard about some of that shit, and they were probably being played out in Madison County, if you know what I'm saying, back in the day.
I bet.
Yeah, yeah, brother. Right on. So, what did you play sports or anything growing up?
Yeah, I was in baseball, but I got out of that pretty quick as soon as I found skateboarding. I was
Yeah,
never turned back.
far out. Dude.
Yeah, my dad doesn't like that.
Doesn't like the skateboarding.
I mean, he definitely got on board after a while, but it took a few years.
Right on. Yeah, my dad never got on board with that.
Yeah.
I just recently relearned to skate after like 17 years off a board
Okay, yeah.
a couple years ago. And I'll tell you, like, no matter what you do on a skateboard, um, that's really cool. Like, no one really cares. But if you fuck up, everyone is so eager to tell you that you deserved it. It's like, I don't like.
Yeah.
Being really
No, it's
excited about
totally
like
true.
landing like a kickflip at 32 or 34 now is almost like less attractive to women. I feel like
Yeah.
you come in the house and
no,
I'm just like, I did it.
Yeah, you hit a cap for sure.
Yeah, so now I just don't talk about it
Yeah, no.
except with other skaters. It's
Pretty
like,
much.
yeah,
It's just a nerd thing to do.
yeah, like yeah, but right on. So when did you start skating?
9? Yeah,
9.
9, 11, something like that.
Right on.
Between there.
What like how'd you get into it?
My friend down the street. Yeah, and it was a done deal. He got a board and a mini ramp. He was kind of rich. So
Here, switch chairs with me because I'm dumb. Just the dumb host,
okay.
and the lighting it looks like is better over there, so people can see your beautiful face. Like I'm sick of looking at myself. So is everybody else. Right on. So sorry, I didn't listen to your answer. That was bad. I didn't do a good job interviewing there.
good.
What was your answer to how'd you get into skateboarding?
My friend down the street in the neighborhood I was at, he got a board and a mini ramp. He was pretty well off, so I like never went to the park. I just stayed there.
Rich fuck.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
No, that's cool though. I mean, so he got like what was the mini ramp like?
Oh, fucking tiny. Just 4 feet wide, 4 feet high.
Was it
Serious.
okay? So it was like a little half pipe.
Yeah, yeah.
Right on. That's cool, man. So you learn lip slides and fucking tail slides and all that shit on that thing.
You can't slide. It only stalls. It's very, very skinny.
Oh, 4 feet wide,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you can't really slide. Right on. So, like, that was kind of your spot then. You
Pretty
never really
much.
went to the skate park.
Yeah, yeah. Until
Just
they
skated that one ramp.
built a better one, and then I had enough courage to go out and skate in front of people.
When did you hit your peak with skateboarding?
I was like 17, 19.
Yeah, you got that man strength.
It definitely went downhill after that. I picked up drinking. That's what That's what did it.
That's what happens to a lot of skateboarders, man.
Yep.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. No, I took a year off. And yeah, know what you mean by relearning. Weird.
Just a year.
Yeah, just a year. No, that's all it took.
Just took a year off to
Yeah,
drink.
yeah. Yep. Yeah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't conscious.
So you're 26. I'm trying to do math. 8 years. So like you graduated in 09. Is that right?
It would have been 2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what? You were like a whiz kid, like Doogie
I
Howser?
dropped out.
Did you?
Yep.
Bird.
I've been meaning to finish.
Fuck yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
You've been doing fine.
So
Look
far,
at you.
yeah.
Look at all this. You bought so much shit. You're doing totally good. I wouldn't even trip over it, man.
Yeah, that's how I try to be about it.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's something you want to do that requires it later, you can go back.
True. It's always
But or if it would like really help, I don't know. If you just really want to do it for yourself, then go for it. But it's not like you're gonna like learn anything that's super valuable to you at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of how I've been feeling.
You hear? Drop out of school. That's the message. Cuttlefish Collective. That's what we're saying. You might as well finish. If you're still in school, you might as well finish.
Gotta keep it positive.
College is a scam, though. Go to a vocational school. That's what I say.
Yeah.
It's not what I
Trade
did.
school
I
or
went to a
something.
very, very fancy liberal arts university, and now I can't get a job. I do this.
I do this.
So when you said, what got you into? Which did you get into first, music or drinking?
Music.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I remember you saying you started guitar, but I mean, like, when did you start making beats? What age?
Making beats. I was it was like right before I moved here, so I was 19. So I've been making beats for like 7 years. And my friend talked me into getting a beat pad. And I didn't even want to do it because I was a little purist. And I ended up doing it anyway. And yeah.
When you say a purist, you mean you favored traditional instrument?
Yes. Yeah, like I was an asshole about it, man, when I look back. And it's really ironic. I was listening to a couple artists for years and didn't know they were production artists. And I was like, I think I kind of like this.
What artists got you into wanted you to make beat, like inspired you to make?
One for sure was Bonobo.
Yep.
I thought that was a band for the longest time. It's kind of sad.
Well, he tours with a live band.
Yeah. But it was Animal Magic for sure. Like
Yeah.
all beats. I don't even think they play those live. I don't know, but they might. I don't know. But there was another one. I can't remember off the top of my head. But Bonobo was the main one.
So you're just running around, drinking and skating, listening to Led Zeppelin, and then all of a sudden you hear Bonobo, and your life changes.
Essentially, kind of
Nailed it. Nailed it. Dropping out of school, pushing on that skateboard, drinking the 40s. Right on, man. So Bonobo, that was a big one for you. Yeah. So you weren't really into hip hop at all before?
Dude, no, for real. I was actually, that's why it's so ironic. I remember vividly riding in the back of my friend's car and they'd be listening to Rick Ross and whatnot, and I just hated it.
Rick Ross sucks.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, I mean, it is what it is. And 3-6 Mafia, all
Unless you want to come on the show, Rick Ross, I love you. Don't be mad at me. Next time you're in Nashville, hit me up. We got a couch big enough for you, I think.
Maybe. But and like Kid Koala was another one, but that was like when I was already into production, and that was like what got me into scratching.
Oh, right. Yeah, Kid Koala's the shit. I used to listen to him when Qbert would like blow my mind. Yeah, for me, it was so like, what about it made you? I don't know. What about it was so special that you wanted to learn how to do it? Was it like that you didn't know really how it was done? Because that's how it was for me.
Yeah, that was the beginning of it, and then once like I started picking it up, it was just I just really enjoyed the daily practice, like seeing where it could go. But the main one, about Kid Koala, man, I just heard that noise manipulation on vinyl, and I was just like hooked, and I wanted to figure it out how to do it, and yeah,
those farts,
yeah.
farts and burps.
But yeah, no, and I like it because it's like so intricate. Like it seems like there's not much to do, but there's a lot to do. It makes it more like an instrument. That's why I really dig scratching.
Right. Yeah. I feel that. It definitely turns the record into an instrument. So so you're 19 or so, crushing cold boys, skating. Did you ever get into graffiti?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like legally, of course. I mean,
no, yeah, I did it once illegally and got caught. I was like 14.
you
Yeah,
did it
so
one time.
yeah, first time. Yeah, at the skate park.
What did you at the skate park?
Yeah, at the skate park
I thought
on
you
the
just
ramp.
said you didn't go to the skate park.
No,
Are you being honest with me?
At first.
No, I'm just
Timeline,
playing.
man.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing with it. Right on. What did you write when you got
Skate.
caught? You wrote skate?
Yeah,
At the skate park?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. They made me. I had to clean it.
Who caught you?
Nelson, the guy that like ran the
Nelson?
park. Yeah, everyone calls him Nelson to this day. He's still down there.
Where at the skate park?
Yeah.
In Wilkes.
Yeah, this is in North Wilkesboro. There's actually 2 parks there, surprisingly.
Cool. Where
Yeah.
are they decent?
Not anymore. They're almost not skatable. Like for one, isn't. It's like gravel, like legitimately.
It's gravel.
Yeah, not.
Come
it's
to the
bad.
gravel skate park
Dude,
in North Wilkesboro.
It's insane, and it kind of depresses me because like I straight up grew up there. So what can you do?
I don't know. I don't have any money.
I don't know.
Do a Kickstarter, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think they want it gone. So
yeah, it sounds like it. Well, that's a bummer. Is it wooden or metal or?
It's like that weird like composite like plastic wood stuff.
Oh, dude, just get a flatbed.
Take it all.
Take it. Yeah. Leave a note. Write skate again, and then leave a note saying where the ramps are.
Yeah.
Put them behind.
If they want to go skate them.
Yeah, like behind an Ingles or something.
No, that actually would be way better.
Yeah. Let's see. I solved the problem. So Bonobo, yeah, but Bonobo got me into that sort of thing too. So this would have been like probably around the same time I was listening to it, like 2009, something like that. Is that where we're at?
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So you survived that. Were you making beats during the whole like dubstep thing?
Yeah, I was. I was still into lo-fi. I didn't really know the name at the time, but yeah, no, that's what I was getting into.
Word. So I guess what DAW did you start in? What was your first?
Machine, and I'm still in Machine. I don't even know if you call it. Everyone has varying opinions.
Sort of like a piece of hardware, but it's kind of like a piece of software.
Yeah. But I really dig it, and especially with the new update, I'm all about it.
Sweet. There it is. Grizzleboogie loves Machine.
Yeah.
Tractor. Tractor
all the
makes
way.
Machine. Does Tractor make Machine?
Yeah, it's all
Tractor. Hit this dude up.
Yeah, no, I wish
he's got your mixer. He's got your machine. He's repping you guys hard. He goes hard for Tractor. Give this man a sponsorship.
I do like Tractor. I'm not
Give him
lying.
a scholarship.
Yeah, there we go.
Scholarship. Word. Well, so what was high school like for you? Growing up in a rural area. You seem like kind of a cool dude. Were you smoking weed at that time?
No, not at all. Weed. Actually, I was straight edge.
Straight edge.
Did
you have the X's on your hand?
Nah, I didn't do that. I didn't like telling people because they would.
Then you weren't really straight edge,
yeah,
bro.
you like have to tell
straight
people.
Edge are like the vegans of drugs.
They really are. But yeah, nah. I feel like that would have made me stay longer if I would have. I'm not lying. I felt like that for a long time.
So you did like it or you did not like it?
Oh, I hated high school. I had problems with kids, teachers,
That's probably
all that.
I imagine if you liked it, you probably would have finished. It's kind of a stupid question. Now that I think about it.
Oh, it's fun.
So What was your parents' reaction when you dropped out?
I actually I had like a long conversation with my mom, and she was cool with it because like I had problems with teachers more than the kids at the last bit. It was mostly
Yeah.
math teachers, and yeah, they just didn't know how to like shut me up. So
I had that very same problem, sir.
yeah,
They tried to expel me
well, it wasn't that bad. Damn.
for having a weed pipe in my car.
Wow.
And then the principal wrote the university that I had been accepted to and asked them specifically to revoke my admission.
What?
Oh, yeah. He didn't like me. There was,
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why, but there's a couple of things I could think of maybe but I wasn't a bad kid. I
Yeah.
just was again one of those kids that like clearly like didn't buy into like how important they said it was,
Yeah, I
and
was one of those.
yeah, and I was just very bored. Boop. Um, right on. So, when did you play your first show? I know that I found you very early on in
Yeah, that was one of
your performance thing.
yeah, that
I
was one
found
of
you
them.
online, and
No, okay, no, I remember the first one. It was out in Raleigh with one of my friends out there. It was either Motorco or yeah, I vaguely remember it. Yeah, I think it was at Motorco, and I bombed.
you bombed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sort of what you're supposed to do the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Did you have an interface, or did you just play out of the headphone jack on your laptop?
I had an S4 at the time because I didn't understand anything about what kind of mixer I needed
Boo,
for
come here.
scratching.
Sorry, the dog's barking. Come here,
You're
bud.
good, man.
Come here.
Here's that deep voice.
Good boy. Good boy. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
This is Boo. He's the best dog in the world. If you don't believe me, you can fight Boo.
It'll just be a cuddle battle.
Yeah, he's a sweet one. I know you're a dog lover,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Did you grow up
definitely.
with dogs?
Yeah, for sure. But I can't take mine here because they're country dogs and they're assholes.
They were country dogs.
Yeah, they grew up country.
People are kind of like that too sometimes.
Yeah,
You're like, my
yeah.
cousin is great, but you can't really take him into town.
Those are
City
like
people are like that in the country. You're like, nah, he's all right, man. Like, he's a normal dude. You just can't really bring him out to the hills,
Yeah,
you know?
get a little squirrely.
Yeah. So there's something there uh being a product of your environment, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. So Wilkes what's the community like? Is it a affluent community or
There's some, but it's mostly pretty poor.
okay?
But like
Did you guys have money growing up or?
I fortunately did, but until like the end, my dad lost his job back in '08 with the recession.
Yeah.
And yeah, from there he never really picked it back up. He was working with Lowe's, like killing it. So it was fun for like 10 years. Like it really was.
Yeah. Just balling out.
Yeah, no, he would buy toys that I'd never asked for. He just fucking like
Your dad sounds fucking awesome.
Dude, he's fun, man. His name's Jug too.
I want to
so
interview
even better.
myself just so I can talk about. I almost feel like I could just say it like about my dad because he'll probably never watch this. Thanks, Dad.
Oh,
I think that says it all right there.
yeah, I think it does.
No, I love you, Dad. Call soon.
Oh yeah, you need to meet them, man, since they're up here.
Your parents?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do it.
cool.
Yeah, we can go skating.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do a couple of basic questions. You feel free to elaborate as much as you want.
Okay.
What was your favorite movie as a kid?
Favorite movie as a kid? Oh, like how young? Like a little kid?
However you interpret kid. But
Okay,
then
Toy
tell me the
Story.
age.
It's Toy Story.
Toy
That
Story,
was the
like
movie they put on to shut me up every time.
okay, so that's like young.
Yeah, 6.
Right on. Okay, let's go a little older. What about 12?
12. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I can tell you my favorite video game.
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot.
Fuck, that was a great game.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
I remember when I got that shit for PlayStation, and me and my little brother, may he rest in peace, sat up
Yeah.
all night and played that shit.
Fuck yeah, man.
And man, I remember the fact that it went from a side scroller to third person to a like inverted
No, yeah.
third person
Yeah. Oh, man, the jetpack levels.
was nuts. That blew my mind.
Yeah.
Did you ever beat it?
I always had to have help when I was younger. My mom
Yeah.
always had to help me.
Yeah, mine too.
Yep.
I mean, not with that game, but just
Always
in
shit.
general. She bails my ass out so much.
Yeah.
Not really so much anymore, but she has
Yeah.
helped me a lot. I'm grateful for both of them.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. He's a little more laid back than Pops. Mark the Shark. Mark the Sharks. Yeah, he just crushes taxes and lifts weights and fucking yells at like 4 gas station attendants.
Yeah, he sounds
He's
like
an
a trip.
intense dude.
Yeah.
He's a good guy though.
Some props.
All right, favorite video game. So you laid that out there. Why? What makes it your favorite? Just the memories you had while you were playing it.
That I just enjoyed the gameplay so much. Like you said, all the different views. I didn't play a platformer like that before. So totally all about it.
All right, check it out, man. You're at your house, and in 30 seconds, you're about to get teleported to a desert island where you'll live the rest of your life. And you can only bring 3 records with you. You can bring 5, actually. But try and get at least 3. And they don't have to be your favorite ones, but you gotta get them quick.
Okay.
So what records are you definitely bringing with you?
Evil Needle, Abyssal. I don't know how to say he's French.
Google Abyssal. I don't. Is it? How do you spell it?
It looks like Abyss with an L. A-L.
Abyssal.
Abyssal. Okay, yeah. That one's
Or
good.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just
another quick
working through
one.
it. What is that? What is that album?
It's all instrumental, so I feel like I could listen to it all the time.
What is it, like a jazz record? Is it a beat record?
Beats for sure.
All right.
Chill beats.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
Abyssal. What was the name of the album?
Abyssal is the name of the album. Evil Needle is the artist.
Evil Needle.
Yeah.
Word.
Anything from Evil Needle is
Check it
great.
out. He's got good taste.
Another one. Fuck, I gotta do it quick. I swear I look at screens so much. If I don't have a screen in front of my face, I can't think of shit.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Look at that screen.
And it doesn't help.
Thought I might try. Dude, you only got one
Budo's
record.
Band. Budo's Band. Burnt Offering.
What's that?
The band from New York. That's like funk, kind of dark sometimes.
Cool.
Yeah, I really dig them.
All right, check those guys out.
Yeah, Wax Taylor. His newest one, By Any Beats Necessary. Yeah.
By Any Beats Necessary.
Totally.
Wax Taylor. Send this man a couple dollars.
Yeah, do it.
So you got 3. You got
2 more.
couple more seconds left.
Fuck. I suck at doing this shit on the spot.
I told you specifically this question.
Oh yeah, you did actually. Fuck.
This is supposed to be an easy question,
Yeah,
but
I
it
know.
seems like I think the people I have love music so much that they just like freak out.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
They're just like, I don't want to sound like a dick.
Yeah, Mr. Carmack. fuck which one. Dime bag. I could go with that one. And last one. Nah, fuck it. Yeah, Bonobo, Animal Magic.
All right.
Go with a classic.
That's a pretty good list. Based on I only knew a few of them, but it sounds pretty dope. Is there any? There's no singing in any of those except Bonobo, right?
No, Wax Taylor.
Wax
He has
Taylor.
a few, it's like every other song.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. So, what year did you make your first beat? Like, when did you finish a song where you were like, "That's a beat, that's a tune"?
It was 19, but I don't play any of those. But I did like say it was done.
You still have them?
Yeah, I do. I have that one. Yeah.
Link in the description. I'm gonna get him to send those over. You can hear those exclusive Cuttlefish Collective. You want to play Would You Rather?
Would you rather? Sure.
Okay, would you rather be blind or deaf?
Blind.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah. Dude, music's really therapeutic for me.
So it's music all the way.
Yeah, I'd be really, really bummed. I like drawing and shit too, but like I can't sit there and just like get what I get from listening or looking at drawing from listening to music, you know.
Yeah, no, it's a solid answer. It's a solid answer. That was just, you were super quick with that.
I think I've thought about that one before.
All right. Would you rather have size 15 feet or size 6 feet? You're not a big enough man for a size 15. Those are gonna look goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
And you're not a
Size 6.
You're not size 6.
Yeah.
You know what they say about size 6?
I don't know. I do. No,
There's 11s right here. Just so you guys know.
9.
I got that. It's a regular dick down. Big Steve.
Oh man.
Word. Well, I guess what is your mission statement? Like, what are you trying to achieve when you make tunes? With your work overall, not necessarily like.
I like to keep it not super serious, hence the name, and yeah, I like to have a message while also having fun.
What's the message though?
It's only sometimes in the samples, like if you actually listen, but it's a lot of fucking talking, so I need to do something about that.
No, you don't need to do anything. That's great. So basically, you're saying you like to create a space where people can have a good time and let go of their troubles a little bit.
Yeah.
And then when you do leave a message, you're trying to be positive about it.
Yeah, because I feel like it's more palatable in that sense.
Word.
I don't know. Might be doing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, no, I think you're onto something for sure. How do you want to be remembered? Just as that for that? I mean, is there any sort of do you have a vision or a legacy that you're trying to?
No, not really. I don't think so. Cause I like playing shit by ear. Marina hates me saying that all the time because I say it all the time with everything. And yeah, that's kind of how I live my life, or I try to anyway. It's definitely a daily practice. But
so you just let it ride.
Yeah, because if I'm stuck in my head, I get really anxious, like really fast, and it doesn't. Yeah, it's not fun.
So by stuck in your head, like you say, stuck in your head, you get anxious, but to let it ride. So like essentially, concrete plans are pinned in your brain somehow. Like to the point where it like clutters your
Oh yeah,
basically
no,
just having less commitments allows you to feel more like open and creative.
That's not exactly that. It's just the legacy thing. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
mean
of
legacy
like
yet, you want to be famous, but I mean legacy like if if I was looking at your body of work and I didn't know you.
Oh, okay. No, all right. No, right now I'm still keeping it sample based. I want to build off fortunate mishaps. But instead of it being like a reflection of what I was going through with all my recovery and drinking, I kind of wanted it to be more outward looking with like the shit that's going on, but still sample based.
Yeah, absolutely. So
So yeah, no, I
so
haven't.
you quit drinking. You said recovery, is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean I know that, but I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was what Fortunate Mishaps was about.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
great record.
Thanks, man.
You should
uh,
get some printed up on physical.
oh no, yeah, I'm actually really thinking about doing that and merch. Oh, I need to do merch. So yeah, no, that's what I've been doing. I've been releasing old beats to try to keep things like I'm doing something, but they're super old and I'm just revamping them. That's what I've been doing here lately. But
Word.
that's
Reworking
about
beats.
done.
Cool, man. Well, I guess what is your what is your couple more questions.
Yeah, man.
What if you could immediately, or if you could make it so that your musical career would unfold in any way you want, what would that look like? Would that look like Kanye West?
Oh.
Would that look like Sid Barrett? Would that, you know what I mean? Like,
I would
would it,
if
you
it was
just want to
my
make beats? I mean,
yeah, if it was my
really, everyone
ideal,
says that though.
yeah, if it was ideal, I would just want to I could be a ghost producer and sell beats. Because touring seems hard.
So, so if you were to make a living off of it, you would be stoked, and that's all you would
Totally. If I could, just sell beats, fuck, I'd do that.
do that. You should do that.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I got a
Trying.
licensing guy if you want.
Cool.
Yeah, I got my shit in a Japanese Nintendo Wii remote commercial.
What? Yeah, but see, that's why I kind of need to get away from sample bass, cause like,
I haven't made any money from it yet though.
oh
But
damn,
it was
bummer.
it was in there.
Fuck yeah, that's pretty
It's a
cool though.
cool controller.
Fuck yeah, man. What kind of controller?
It was like a Nintendo remote.
And I want that. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I'll try and find it for you.
Fuck yeah.
Well, right on, man. Are you gonna play us some of your new record, or off of Fortunate Mishaps?
Yeah,
your last record.
Yeah, I can do that. I played a lot of them, but there's a handful I didn't play.
Yeah, cool. Well,
For
if you
sure.
got them, that'd be cool. You're gonna play like mostly original stuff, or
Yeah, all original. I try to keep it all original, unless I let people know it's a DJ set.
is there gonna be a lot of unreleased material?
This one, yeah, it will be because I went through all the good stuff.
Why isn't it? Why? What do you mean all the good stuff? Why is the unreleased stuff not the good stuff?
That's why it's unreleased.
Because it's not done.
I don't know. I bounce around with my sound a lot, so I've been trying to like actually find like a sound.
All right, he's gonna play a set of his worst stuff, guys. Stay tuned.
Not the worst.
Anything else you'd like to tell the people about yourself?
No, I think I'm good.
Anyone have a burning desire to ask a question on mic? Instead of waiting until the end. Either one is fine. But otherwise, we're gonna. You have a question? What is that?
Started guitar when I was 9, but I kind of didn't take it serious until I got like 12. That's when I got lessons, and I've beats 19, so 7 years. Yeah.
7 years. Did guitar ever get you laid?